So as a competent person scheme registered contractor, we would like to show you some of our systems that we offer. This is only a few of many that we can offer, like I say, but it just gives you a good idea of what we do. This particular example here is the traditional external wall insulation system in its most basic form. Again, we've been at this now for 2 decades. It's a well-trodden path. It's got all the BBA approved status. It's a solid system for the budget end of the market. So yeah, I mean, we can change the insulation to a Rockwool, which is a European Class A1 fire rated system. So this is generally what people think about when we talk about external wall insulation, which has got its place in the market. It's okay, it's good. However, the more sort of like Victorian, Georgian, Regency, or going back even further, more period properties, yeah, we want to move away from this. We want to move into the more natural products. So if we move on to the second sample, we've got a Rockwool insulation, which is a European Class A1 fire rated. You can't get much better. And then we've got a lime render on top. This is just showing the different stages of lime with a potassium silicate paint finish. This is going up now, in terms of performance, breathability, the rate at which the vapour can move through the walls. So there's no trapped dew point within the walls. Again, we would get this actually calculated by architects before going ahead with the actual installation, just to make sure that we're not trapping any dew points in the wall. So before we go ahead, that's what we will do. And then moving on from that one, this is a natural wood fibre, which is getting a lot of traction at the moment, and rightly so. It's the breathability and the vapour transfer within this board is incredible, and it's cheaper than cork. Again, we've got the choice of different limes. Again, this is the same lime as on the previous one. Again, we can use this both internal and external. This is an external situation where it's a smooth render, but if we are going internal, then if I just quickly show you this sample on the front face, that's an internal plastered finish. That is just the same as a good quality gypsum finish. However, this is fully breathable, nothing like gypsum, and that's a lime putty finish. So we can get it just like a typical internal sharp cream crisp finish. And then moving down, we've got some more traditional sort of methods, if you like. We've got lime plasters with a recycled glass as an insulator within the base coat, and it's just showing you the different levels of what we call stipple coat, harling coat, base coat, finish coat, and it just gives you an idea of what the level of detail that goes into our installs. And then we've got a slightly different one. It's hard to tell just by looking, but that one's got recycled glass. This one's got cork granules within it. You can have hemp. There's all different methods that we can use to insulate internally and externally without trapping any moisture. So there's no cements in any of these. There's no acrylics. They're all high quality, high yield of lime.